Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Next Up. I want to talk to you again about something that is very small but powerful, loaded with nutrients. One of the things that I did not use for years in my life, and I believe that's because I was not educated. I was not enlightened to the value of this thing right here, a pumpkin seed. Let me make sure I can position it where you can see it. The pumpkin seed. Now, I've been talking about seeds for a little bit, and the seed of the pumpkin is extremely powerful. Now, whenever you hear me mention seeds or nuts, I'm always talking about raw. I'm always talking about them in their organic, original state. Why? So we can get all of these tremendous benefits and these nutrients that our Father God packed them with. Now, I want you to think about that for a moment. Father God, our creator, our manufacturer. He told us what to eat. Why? Because he packed what we would need for nutrients, for food, inside of these items. It's there. We've got to, first of all, become aware that they exist. For years, I had no consciousness of seeds like the one we're discussing today, the pumpkin seed. Let's get deep into it, all right? First and foremost, the seed is rich. I love the word rich. You'll find that oftentimes throughout some of Paul's writings, rich in mercy, God being rich in grace. Well, God was rich toward us as far as what we need to put in our bodies. In other words, he developed some rich stuff. We got to find out about it, understand the benefits of it, and apply these powerful, rich, nutrient-dense items in our lives. Something as small as the pumpkin seed. So it is rich in protein, which is needed for building and repairing tissue, supporting our muscle growth, and maintaining bone health. As we get older, things do change. Excuse me. And we want to make sure that we're on top of good nutrition so that we don't lose optimal health, if you would. Okay. So the pumpkin seed is rich in protein, magnesium, very powerful mineral, zinc, very necessary and powerful mineral, antioxidants, these things that help protect our cells and help fight off cancer development. The pumpkin seed is also rich in fiber. Now, we've heard a lot about fiber, no doubt, over the years, and how valuable fiber is to our gut area, as well as it's rich in healthy fats. When I think healthy fats, I think a lot of things, of course, excuse me, a lot of areas that we need it in, like the brain for all of us, the prostate for men, the breast area for women, and just many other areas of the body at large. But I want you to grasp it's rich in these items. Now, you're not going to get the richness of the zinc, excuse me, getting this stuff out of my throat here, the richness of the zinc, the magnesium out of chips. Now, I'm not against eating chips. I do eat a few myself, but you're not going to get as much nutrients out of your chips as you are your seeds and your nuts. Let's look at some of the health benefits of the pumpkin seed. Now, I did bring a bag of them with me. If you can see the bag, I showed you the single seed, but here's my little bag. And I'll talk to you in just a moment of how girlfriend and I get these seed into our diet. So pumpkin seeds are good for heart health. How? By lowering the bad cholesterol and supporting healthy blood pressure. Lowering the bad cholesterol and supporting healthy blood pressure due to its magnesium and other benefits too, but particularly the magnesium that is in it. It is also beneficial for blood sugar control due to its fiber and protein. Fiber and protein are necessary ingredients that, again, help promote your blood sugar. Another tremendous benefit is what I call the army of the body. The army of the body, the immune system. Come on. And that's because it is very high in these antioxidants and high in zinc, which is very powerful and necessary for the immune system as well. Then here's a big one, you all, one that we have oftentimes not elevated or magnified as we should. Pumpkin seeds are powerful for helping us deal with, I want to coin these words in a particular way because I did do a show on what I'm getting ready to say. So pumpkin seeds are powerful for helping us promote a forgotten superpower called sleep. So they are great for helping to improve sleep quality. How or why? Due again to its magnesium and something called tryptophan, which is found in poultry and eggs and nuts as well. But these two items, the magnesium and the tryptophan, help support the superpower of sleep, the quality of sleep that we all need. Now, again, another note on sleep. Don't minimize how powerful it is. It is a superpower equal in value to your nutrition and your exercise. All right? Now, so how do we incorporate pumpkin seeds into our diet? Well, you can put it in soups, salads, trail mixes. You can spread them um, in your I mentioned the soups and the salads, but you can also put them in a smoothie. That's what girlfriend and I do. We get ours through our smoothie. We have a specific smoothie. Oh my God, delicious. Because I will add some other stuff like dark chocolate into it. Oh my God, you talk about nutritious and delicious, because then I'll add some Manuka honey in it as well to give it a little sweetness. So, but you can be creative, or you can just take a spoonful of the pumpkin seeds and eat them at will. A great snack again. Don't forget all the nutrients that are in them, from the proteins to the magnesium to the zinc and so forth. Now, in closing, how do pumpkin seeds benefit men and women? Well, let's talk about how it benefits men. It benefits us in the area of our prostate because of the zinc. Now, a lot of men complain and are dealing with prostate issues, but a great supporter of prostate health are the pumpkin seeds, again, because of the zinc. It also helps men when it comes down to fertility. I ran into a lot of men lately asking me, Doc, what can I do to help me down there? What can I do to help my sperm count? The zinc that is in the pumpkin seeds is one of those aids for prostate health and fertility, because it'll also help deal with the sperm count and the sperm quality and testosterone production. That's what I was getting to when brothers are asking about what about help for the down there? Testosterone. And lastly, of course, women. It benefits women in the areas of giving menopause release, helping with menstrual cycle regulation and ovulation, as well as bone health, bladder health, and helping to the reduce the risk of urinary tract infections. Yes, something as small, there it is, as the pumpkin seed has tremendous benefits and value for our health. Well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the Next Up podcast so we can get this word out concerning health and health empowerment to as many people as we can. Our number one wealth is our health. And I'm a firm believer, and I believe you believe this as well, an ounce of prevention is far much greater than a pound of cure. So utilize the pumpkin seeds to help you and to help you be healthier. And again, I was getting back to getting the word out. So help me get the word out to as many people as we can reach so we can empower our health. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you next time on Next Up. God bless and have a great rest of your day.